Ever wondered if we're living in a reality or a simulation? Well, with AR and VR technologies, that line is getting blurrier every day. Augmented reality, or AR, superimposes digital elements onto our physical world. Virtual reality, or VR, immerses us entirely into a simulated environment. Both are transforming our perception of reality one digital layer at a time. So, buckle up as we dive deep into the fascinating world of AR and VR. AR, or augmented reality, superimposes digital information onto our real world. On the other hand, VR, or virtual reality, immerses us into a completely digital world. Let's break it down, shall we? Augmented reality is like the world's coolest pair of glasses. You're still in your world, but with a twist. Imagine looking at a city street and instantly seeing restaurant ratings, traffic updates, or even where to catch the nearest Pikachu. It's like your reality got an upgrade. Now, virtual reality, that's a whole different ballgame. It's like being teleported into an entirely new world. You could be battling dragons, walking on Mars, or even experiencing what it's like to be a bird. It's not just about seeing, it's about feeling, hearing, and sometimes even smelling. It's your senses on a digital vacation. Now that we've got the basics down, let's explore some real-world applications. Imagine walking down a street, and your phone instantly recognizes the buildings and gives you their history. Isn't it fascinating? That's AR for you. Augmented reality, or AR, is not just a figment of science fiction anymore. It's real, and it's here, adding a digital layer of information onto our physical world. One of the most popular examples that brought AR to the masses is Pokémon Go. Remember when people were running around streets, parks, and even into traffic, trying to catch virtual creatures? That's AR in action. But it's not just about catching virtual critters. Let's take Google Lens as an example. This handy app can recognize objects, landmarks, plants, animals, and more. If you're out and about and see a building that piques your interest, just point your phone at it, and Google Lens will give you a brief overview of its history. Or perhaps you're a fashion enthusiast who spotted a pair of shoes you love but don't know where to buy them. Google Lens can help with that too. Snapchat filters are another fun example of AR. From dog ears to dancing hot dogs, these filters use AR to overlay digital images onto your face or surroundings. They might seem frivolous, but they have revolutionized the way we communicate and express ourselves in the digital world. But AR isn't limited to our smartphones. It's making waves in various industries. In education, Arkansas can bring textbooks to life, transforming learning into an interactive experience. In healthcare, surgeons are using AR to visualize complex surgeries beforehand, leading to safer and more effective procedures. Tourists are using AR apps to learn more about historical sites, making travel more immersive and informative. So, Arkansas is not just about fun and games, it's transforming industries and how we interact with the world. It's about enhancing our reality, making it richer, more informative, and yes, more fun. As we move forward, the potential applications of AR are only limited by our imagination. It's an exciting time to be alive, isn't it? When you think of VR, you might think of gaming, but VR's applications go far beyond that. Virtual reality, or VR, is not just about gaming anymore. It's transforming a wide range of industries from real estate to healthcare and even space travel. Let's delve into some of these groundbreaking applications. Imagine walking through your dream home before it's even built. With VR, this is a reality. Real estate companies are using VR to create immersive 3D walkthroughs, allowing prospective buyers to explore properties virtually. It's like stepping into your future home without leaving your living room. VR is also revolutionizing training and education. High-risk industries like aviation and healthcare are using VR to train professionals in a safe and controlled environment. Picture a pilot practicing emergency landings in a VR simulator, or a surgeon mastering intricate procedures without the risk of patient harm. This technology is breaking down the barriers of traditional education, making learning an immersive and interactive experience. And it doesn't stop there. Mental health professionals are harnessing the power of VR for therapeutic interventions. Patients with PTSD, anxiety, and phobias are exposed to triggering scenarios in a controlled virtual environment, helping them gradually overcome their fears. It's a revolutionary approach that's showing promising results. In the midst of all these applications, it's important to mention the tools that make it possible. Devices like Oculus Rift and HTC Vive are leading the VR revolution. These headsets are becoming more affordable and user-friendly, making VR accessible to the masses. But wait, we're not done yet. Who said VR is confined to Earth? NASA is developing VR programs to train astronauts for space missions. Imagine floating in a virtual space station navigating zero gravity and practicing extravehicular activities. It's a whole new frontier for VR. From gaming to training astronauts, VR is truly changing the way we experience the digital world. So the next time you think of VR, remember it's not just about gaming anymore, it's about shaping the future, one virtual experience at a time. The future of AR and VR looks promising, with advancements happening at a rapid pace. The potential applications are expansive, spreading their wings beyond the realms we've explored so far. Imagine a world where your workspace isn't confined to four walls, but extends to a limitless digital universe where you can collaborate with a colleague from halfway across the globe as if they were right there with you. That's the power of AR and VR in remote work. Social networking, too, is set to be revolutionized. Picture a virtual meetup, where everyone can interact in a shared digital space, forging connections that transcend geographical boundaries. AR and VR also hold the promise of advanced simulations, providing immersive experiences that allow us to learn, explore, and understand our world in new, profound ways. Imagine walking through the ruins of an ancient civilization, or standing on the surface of Mars. These experiences, once the stuff of science fiction, are becoming increasingly possible with AR and VR. However, like any burgeoning technology, Arkansas and VR face their share of challenges. Issues like motion sickness, high costs, and the need for bulky equipment are hurdles that need to be overcome. But the tech world is nothing if not innovative, and solutions are already on the horizon. As we move forward, the line between our reality and the digital world is set to become even more blurred. So, are we living in a reality or a simulation? With AR and VR, it's getting harder to tell. Today, we've taken a deep dive into the fascinating world of augmented reality and virtual reality. We've explored how these technologies are not just for gaming or entertainment, but are making significant strides in various industries. From helping surgeons perform complex surgeries to transforming the way we learn in classrooms, Arkansas and VR are truly redefining reality. We've also looked at the latest trends and devices that are making these experiences more immersive and accessible than ever. As we peer into the future, it's clear that the possibilities for AR and VR are virtually limitless. As we continue to push the boundaries of technology, who knows what the future holds? One thing's for sure though, Arkansas and VR are here to stay, and they're changing the world as we know it.
For more compulsive and IT-related content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also hit that notification bell.